Hello and welcome. I am Light, and this is my channel. Today I'm going to tell you about a gruesome murder that has finally been solved after 39 years. Before we get started, if you would please give this video a thumbs up. As you know the spiel. It helps my channel to be seen and my videos to be recommended. And also, if you're not subscribed, please do so. And I have opened a new Etsy store. I'm going to put the link below. And if you feel so inclined, go ahead and snoop around. All right, let's talk about this. 39 years ago, almost 40 years, authorities discovered the charred and decapitated body of a missing college student in Wisconsin. And finally, an arrest has been made in connection with the woman's killing. Michael Raymond Popp, who is now 60 years old, was arrested on Monday, September 23rd, and he was charged with one count of first-degree murder in connection with the killing of 24-year-old Terry Dolowy. Authorities said that Popp is being held in the Vernon County Jail, and he faces life in prison if connected to this murder, if he's convicted. And it's unclear if he has entered a plea or even retained an attorney at this point. Terry Dolowy was a senior at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. She was studying finance when she vanished in the early morning hours of February 14th, Valentine's Day, 1985. She was reported missing by her fiancé, Russell Lee. She lived with Russell at the Bostwick Valley Trailer Court in Bar Mills, Wisconsin. She had left her purse at home and her car. However, her dog was also missing, and authorities subsequently opened a missing persons investigation. At the time of her disappearance, besides being a college student, she worked full-time as a manager in an upscale restaurant in La Crosse, Wisconsin, known as Piggy's. 4 days after she went missing, on February 18th, 1985, the Vernon County Sheriff's Department responded to a location about 6 miles south of La Crosse because they had received a report of something burning in a ditch. It turned out to be the body of Terry Dolowy. She was found burned and decapitated. The use of an accelerant had been used to burn her body. Her head has never been found, and there had never been any arrests in the case until now. According to a criminal complaint filed in Vernon County Circuit Court, authorities said that Popp, who would have been 21 years at the time of the murder, knew Dolowy, and he lived near her and her fiancé. The complaint said that Popp, his girlfriend, Dolowy, and Lee all went to pool tournaments together, and he had visited Dolowy and Lee's trailer on multiple occasions. It wasn't until January of 2023 that through a search warrant, Popp's DNA was taken from a buccal swab and was tested, and allegedly it matches the semen found inside Terry's body during an autopsy back in 1985. He was identified as a person of interest in September 2022 after authorities claimed that a genealogy testing of the evidence taken from Dolowy's body was a match for him. When he was speaking to investigators, Popp initially claimed that he only saw Dolowy a few times and that he didn't really know her that well. But when investigators asked him why his DNA was a match for the semen found inside Terry's body, his response was, maybe I had a little affair. which he said lasted for 6 to 8 months. When he was asked why he didn't tell investigators about this previously, he said, "Well, it was a pretty serious case there. I didn't want to be associated with it." He has denied killing Terry, saying, "No, I am not a violent person." Remember, no matter how old the case is, there can be something that finally solves the case. So if you remember anything about something, if somebody in your family or friends have told you some information about a murder, kidnapping, and you think it's minor or that they're just bluffing, lying, keep in mind that there are very small clues that can solve a murder and help someone's family to go on. Thank you for coming to my channel, and good night.